Hi, and welcome to this episode of Eating Good with Chefs in the D. Today we have James from Royal Banana Pudding.
Yes.
It's all about the sweetness.
It is. It's all about the sweetness.
So tell us what you're doing for us today, James.
Today, I'm going to make one of my favorites, the strawberry banana pudding. I have like 5 different flavors. I do regular, caramel. I do one with golden Oreo cookies. I do one with Nutter Butter cookies. And then I do another one where I do a collaboration with a young lady where we have like a banana cake.
Okay.
And banana pudding. It's really
Okay.
good.
Okay. That's dope.
Yep.
So today you're doing a strawberry banana pudding for us.
Yep.
Why is that your favorite?
I just like the mixture of strawberries and banana. It's just the strawberries offsets the banana pudding is really good.
Okay,
Yep.
dope. So let's work. Let's talk about it.
All right, got you. So the first thing I do, you gotta have a double boiler. You can't cook the pudding by itself on the stove. You'll mess it up. Okay. So I always start off with the water in my bigger pot. I let that come to a boil. Okay. In the meantime, while that's doing that, I use the Carnation evaporated milk. Since I'm making just a smaller portion for y'all today, I just use just 3 cans.
Okay. So you said double boiler.
Yep.
Why? Tell us why. Tell us why. Why can't I just put my pudding on the eye right here?
So if you was to put this milk in this pot and cook it directly on the eye, it'll burn your pudding.
Okay.
Yep. So by cooking it in here, the water that's boiling in here is actually going to cook the milk without it burning.
So that water needs to be like extra hot or hot?
It needs to be at a boil.
Okay.
Yeah.
Like blue.
Yeah.
That's what it needs to be.
Yeah. Once you see them bubbles,
You gotta have the blue boil. Okay.
So the water is at a boil.
It's blue. You
just sit this in here. And the first thing that I like to do is I add 1 egg to it.
Okay. Now, so what I know about cooking a little bit, because I cook a little bit too, y'all, just in case y'all ain't know. Okay. So you add that 1 egg to that.
Yep.
Is you just about to drop it in there and let it do what it do? Or yes, like you gotta scramble it? Like how you gotta do that?
I'm gonna drop it in here, but as soon as it get in here, you gotta scramble it up because this is gonna get hot, and so you wanna make sure that egg is already scrambled up.
That's what I thought too.
Alright, so once I get the egg in there, I turn the eye down.
Okay.
To medium. I just turn it on to medium.
Alright.
And so the next thing I add is my sugar.
Okay. We want it sweet, y'all. What's the dessert without some sweetness?
You don't want to do too much sugar just because the milk itself is already sweet.
Oh, yes, facts.
Yep. Make sure you whisk it in.
I feel like texture is being created right now. Is that what's happening?
Yeah, and one of the things that you want to make sure that you do is you make sure you always stirring it because if you don't, you'll get lumps.
Okay. Okay.
Yeah. Make sure you whisk this in too, because the flour is what, if you don't whisk it in, it'll give you the lumps.
Okay.
Yeah. I was gonna say, so the flour helps thicken it, but I also use cornstarch as well because the cornstarch also gives it that thickness. You don't need a lot of cornstarch though. Alright, so it's already kind of getting thick, so I'm going to turn it down a little bit more. So yeah, if you look at it now, it's thicker.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? So when you see it like this, then you know it's ready. So what I do is I just turn the eye off and I let it kind of sit in here and I still like kind of stir it periodically while I'm preparing all my other stuff too. Okay, so since I'm doing strawberry banana pudding, I got my bananas and then I got my strawberries. I get my strawberries from Gordon's just because I feel like they have fresher fruit. Alright, so first what I like to do is I like to layer my pan. I do cookies first and then I do the fruit and I just kind of go like that.
Why cookies first?
Cookies first just because, like I said, a lot of people like cookies. So when you get to that bottom and you get that cookie, it's, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, it's love. we've made our pudding.
Yep.
We've layered our pudding with the bananas and the strawberries and the cookies.
Yep.
And then we have to sit it, right, in the refrigerator to let it cool, right?
Yeah, so typically you want to let it sit overnight.
Okay.
I suggest that you let it sit overnight. A lot of people, they try to rush it. But if you want the cookies to be soft, then you want to let it sit overnight.
All right. And so then what the finished product? Oh,
Gotcha. So this is what the finished product looks like. Take this off here.
We got us a royal banana pudding.
Give me my scoop.
To taste this banana pudding. Let's see what it's doing.
So if you can see, I mean, if you look in here, you can kind of see you got like the strawberries, you got bananas in here.
Okay. Oh yeah, I see all of that. All right. All right, Royal. Dun 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 dun. That's really good. And so we were mentioning earlier about the vanilla and whether or not it was going to be a hindrance to it, I guess, sort of. Not at all. The flavor from the banana is good. The sweetness from the banana, from the strawberry. The cookies are nice and they're not like super soggy. All right. Good job, Royal.
Thank you. Thank you.
Thank you.